He is pained. That's why God's mercy is also called long-suffering, because the Godhead suffers when justice is neglected. That there has to be justice in order for God to be at peace. God is not a corrupt judge. He's not arbitrary in his justice. And we're seeing this revealed over and over again, because this is an unsolved problem for 4,000 years. And Moses is not the heroic intercessor that should be credited with anything. God would not have heard anything that he said or did if the Spirit of Christ was not with him. And the Spirit of Christ would not have been with him if God was not already pre-planning and predestinating the passion of his Son. Without the substantiation of the blood, there can be no forgiveness, there can be no mercy. And without justice being served at the cross, there can be no intercessor, there can be no prophet, there can be no priest, there can be no mercy or love. The machinery of divine justice and all the noise for 4,000 years still rumbling. And it all came invading into human history in some 15 to 17 hours. All these potentials of divine wrath, all these thunderous statements of total annihilation, all this pent up and unmet justice in the holy heart of God. You can see from Numbers 14 onward, what we're learning in the law is that these subsequent outbreaks of divine wrath were so furious that Aaron and Moses had to run into the midst of the plagues, in this case Aaron with a censer of incense, to literally stand in between the living and the dead. You can see that in Numbers chapter 16, the 12th provocation, where there was another divine statement of total annihilation. In Numbers 16, 21 through 22. You can see it again on the next day in Numbers 16, 41 through 17, 13, in the 13th provocation, where there was another outbreak of divine wrath. Very fearful.